Hello, babes. Hello, hello, hello. Hope all of you are having a wonderful Sunday. It is me, your beauty bestie, Brown Girl Bella, also known as Shannon. And today I'm going to be bringing you a live, yes, live full glam session. So I just got out of the shower and I still have my hair in pin curls because, hey, yes, here I am. Hey Kat, welcome in. And I just finished taking a shower and I am doing a full glam today because I am going to a birthday party. Yes, it's party day. It's actually been party weekend, if you really must know. Party weekend. Because yesterday I went to another birthday party. That was really, really nice. It was at Boca de Chao in Brooklyn, downtown Brooklyn. They turned the old Albee Square Mall, for those who know Albee Square Mall, they have redesigned Square Mall and they put a Foco de Chao right inside Albee Square Mall. We were all gagging, honey, because if you remember back in the day, Albee Square Mall was like the catch-all for those little mom and dad kind of stores that no one but family members would shop. I froze there a little bit. I saw that, YouTube. You ain't fooling nobody. I saw that. So, yeah. So I am excited to put this beat on. Excited. Yes, we need to start doing that this week. So, I'm going to start tomorrow. I'm going to put up the category and then you guys do the and pixelated to the gods. Oh my goodness. See, this is what I get. Now, on my side, I look crystal clear and beautiful. But let me see what it looks like to you all. Yeah, that's crazy that it looks so pixelated on your end, but it looks so nice on my end. Wow. Okay, so it says high memory usage. I don't know if that's why. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Let's put a Q&A up. I don't know what's going on. All right, we're going to try to figure this out, babes, what's going on. But yeah, today we're doing a full beat from start to finish. I have time because I tried to give myself the luxury of time, but I do want to make this smooth and swift. And I do want to get into what's been happening in the beauty space because there's so many things that have been happening. And I really want to kind of talk about it now. Did y'all hit the like button? Have y'all hit the like button? It's not a yes or no answer. It's just, have you hit it? Let's go. Let's hit it. Let's hit it. I'm clear now. Awesome. 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 All right. So let's begin. I went to the birthday party yesterday, like I said, at Foco de Chao. And I was really, really happy and surprised by the ambiance again of Albee Square Mall. It's not your mama's and daddy's Albee Square Mall. I will tell you that for sure. It is definitely new and improved, and they still have, small business owners in there, but I like that aspect, especially if the upgrades are there. And we actually met one of the small business owners. She was closing up her shop for the evening when we were leaving the restaurant. And so we spoke to her for a while, and she was telling us about her experience. And she says the foot traffic since she's been in the store has really improved because a lot of people are coming to see what they did with the mall and the changes that they made and all of that stuff. So I'm so happy. Kudos to the mall and everybody who had a hand in that restoration because it looks beautiful. It looks absolutely beautiful. All right, so Foca de Chao. So if you've never been, it's like a family style Brazilian restaurant, and you can have two different kind of courses. You can have one course where it's just all meat, and then you can have another course where there's some flexibility to add like seafood or something like that into the menu. So we and Bay opted for the ones with the option to do a seafood. So we both had a lobster tail with our meal. And then they come around and they slice off the meat depending on, what kind of level you wanted, whether it's rare, medium well, they'll slice it accordingly. And then when you want to stop and you don't want any more food, you just flip it over to red. So it goes from green to red. I love it. Kat says, speaking of small brands, will there be a category for them this year at the Bella Awards? I'm so glad you asked me that because that is something that I really wanted to do this year because I feel like a lot of smaller brands do not get the kind of recognition that they justly deserve. So I absolutely want to do that. Yeah, I hope we can get some categories for that, some nominees, I'm saying, for that. And also, I want to do something for the creators too, beauty creators, like outstanding new creator or creator of the year. Knowing it can't be me, although I know you would nominate me, babes. I know you would. But, something for the creators about beauty, because there's a lot of creators popping up in the space. So I'm loving that. I'm loving that. My algorithm is back to looking like a luxury beauty person's algorithm should look like. I'm seeing more and more luxury content creators or makeup content creators or bag content creators, all of that in the luxury space. So I'm excited about that. I am also working on building out my LTK, like to know it site. And I've been putting up a lot of not only beauty stuff, but fashion stuff as well. So I invite you to please go look for me over there. I'm Brown Girl Bella there too. I'm Brown Girl Bella everywhere. So definitely go and check that out. And I try to put, of course, my luxury stuff, but I also try to put things in there that are more affordable because, I know we are all feeling the crunch right now. And it's lovely to look like $1,000,000, but you also want to keep $1,000,000 in your wallet, right? Because you don't know how this market is going to be. Moving on. Hey, Noelle, I see ya. How you doing? So, I put some affordable options in there as well. Lots of stuff happening, like I said, in the news today. So I wanted to get into that too. Like, are we canceling H&M? Why are we canceling H&M? What's going on with H&M? Anybody know out there? I've been so out of the loop since, I've been going through my family ordeal. I have not been as focused on the category as I should be. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. It's good to be seen. It's good to be seen. Believe that. Indeed. I'm trying YouTube out for a bit, see how it works. Kat said I was pixelated as hell earlier, so I'm hoping it's better now. Because like I said, it looks crystal clear on here now, but who knows? Who knows? Just trying to clean up some of these stragglers that I forgot yesterday and get some of that. It's so funny because while I was waiting for everyone to show up, of course, me and Bake look the first people to get there. We're like the first people to always get there all the time because he hates being late, as you know. So he makes me, get ready and do all the things so that we can be there right on time. However, today he said that we can be a little fashionably late. Maybe it's because it's my kind of event. Like he knows her, but she's more my friend than his friend kind of thing. So yeah. Kat says, I have a lot of them on my normal Rex list, but I have enough nominees to make them their own categories. Oh, yay. Okay, wonderful. I love that. I love that. What's an idea time for me to get my category noms in? Because I just may start putting them in our DMs sporadically once I finish the categories. Yeah, put them in. Put them in my DMs. Yep. Yep. Okay, so I'm clear. Thank you, Noel. And H&M is being canceled for everything they've been canceled for before and probably some new reasons. Oh my God. Well, hey, love to travel with Wave. Hello, beautiful. How are you? How are you, my wave? My wave. Passing through. I appreciate you coming in. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up to let other people know to come on in and say hi to me too. All right. Thank you so much. How you're good? You're good. How are the babies? Babies are all good. The last time I saw you, the last time we connected, I think you were having a child. So I don't know if that's the last one or what, but I know you were pregnant. They get taken out at least every 2 months. Life of a fast fashion brand. Listen, let me tell y'all something. When I did my lust list for the holidays, and I'm going to be rolling that out soon as well. I found so many H&M things that I wanted to get. I'm like, what is going on with me? Why am I looking for like all these H&M things? You're looking good. Thank you, Wave. I appreciate it. I'm just trying to pick my scraggly hairs that I forgot to pick out. So yeah, my connection is unstable. Why is it unstable? Why is it unstable? I am unstable. I am unstable. Oh my goodness. You said, don't worry, Shannon. H&M has been killing it recently. They have. Those boots that I missed out on that everybody has and is not getting rid of, or if they are, they're only doing sizes like 5 and 6, which I wish my foot was a 5 or a 6. I think when I started growing, it was like 7, and then I went to an 8, and now I'm hovering between 8, 8.5, or a 9, depending on the cut. Like Louboutins are a size smaller, so I usually get the 9.5 in my Lubies. But other than that, I'm pretty much a consistent 8, 8.5. And since H&M only does full sizes, they don't really do half sizes that often. I've been getting like the size 9s. But the shoes I want, those boots, those over the knee boots in chocolate brown, I cannot get them out of my head. And there's 2 that I like. One is leather and it goes all the way up past the knee. And it's so cute. It's got a pointy uh in the front. It's like pointy in the front. It's got 2 buckles on the side. I know everybody's seen them. But the heel is like a kitten heel. And I was like, that's perfect for like, if you're going out and you're going to be walking and doing things, that little kitten heel is perfect. Remember when kitten heels first came out and we were all like, ooh, kitten heels, ooh, nobody wants that. Now, I'll take a kitten heel. I'll take a kitten heel, please. Thank you. Yes, please and thank you. So I love those boots. I can't find them anywhere. And then they have one in chocolate brown. That's another one of my passions. Chocolate brown is like my passion right now. It used to be gray, like a steel gray or a gray kind of like my robe. But now we are all about the chocolate browns. And they had a chocolate brown boot that was suede with an exaggerated kind of like cuff, and it was also over the knee. Man, when I tell you, I saw those boots, and I guess they came out maybe last year in the autumn. I don't check for H&M like that. I really don't. So I missed the whole revolution. Because baby, those boots are some nasty boots. Them some nasty boots, okay? I want those boots. I want those boots. So if anybody who said the connection was going to be my twin, oh my God. Listen, those boots have been running rent free in my head for weeks now. And I've been putting like Google alerts on them. So it's been like, I don't know, 2 weeks now. And all the hits that I get are for sizes 6 or a size 5. I'm like, nobody who is my size is giving up those boots for good reason. I get it. Because if I had the boots, I would not give them up either. I would not put them on sale either. I would not resell them. I definitely would not. And then they had this faux mink oversized clutch bag, faux fur. Y'all, right now, I'm looking at it and it's twice as much as they charged on H&M. I think for H&M, it was like $59.99 or 50 something 99. And now they're like $100. I get it. I get it. You want to flip it. But dang, the markup on these freaking bags are driving me crazy. And I know I could probably get someone on Etsy to like make it for me. But that's not the point. That's not the point. The point is I wanted that one. I wanted that one. And now they're doing dupes of H&M, honey. This girl was like, because I put out my APB out on these boots, and this girl DM'd me and she was like, hey, I could make a dupe of the boots for you if you want. And I'm like, are we duping? Are we duping freaking H&M products now? Have we come to that? Have we come to that, ladies and gentlemen, that we are duping H&M? There's another drop that's happening this week. Actually, it's dropping on Tuesday, my son's birthday and Dream's birthday. Dream turns 3 years old this week. Dream turns 3 on Tuesday. So we're going to take her out. I'm going to take her out, get her pup cup, treat her to a couple of new things. She can finally wear that little Chanel dress that I bought her. So we'll be taking some pictures and doing some things. I'll take her to PetSmart, like I said, so she can get her pup cup and all the things she gets for her birthday, because she wants all the things. She's just like her mama. She wants all the things. I'm not going to sleep on H&M. Not no more. Not anymore. It's because H&M, while being a fast fashion company, doesn't employ the same methods other fashion brands employ. So their quality and stylings are so much better. Listen, I had a dress that I got from H&M a long time ago. A long time ago. To this day, I still get compliments on that dress because it still works and it's still beautiful. And I get so many compliments when I wear that freaking dress. And it costs next to nothing. But the quality, like you said, is very, very much there. It's very much there. Zara is in a similar boat. Yeah, but to a lesser degree. Like Zara's okay, but for me, I'm like, give me H&M because H&M has been slaying the damn thing. And when I say slaying, I mean they came here not to mess around and play with y'all. They came here to do the doggone thing, and the doggone thing they will do. So I am sorry to tell y'all, but I will be shopping at H&M. I will be shopping that drop at H&M. I saw a couple of things already that I have my eye on for the holidays, because you want something comfortable. You're going to visit family and friends. You want something that, you can move around easily in. You're not really like, pressed to like, have something that's, binding or what have you. But baby, when I tell you, we are going to do the doggone thing, we're going to do the doggone thing. Okay, so we're going to try to see if we can put these lashes on. I actually should do, you know what? Hold that thought. I'm going to wait and I'm going to do my primer and prime my face and do all those things first before I put those lashes on, because I did that yesterday and the makeup turned out so well, so beautiful. So let me just prime my face a little better. So Kat says, yeah, H&M is better, but I'm thinking of other fast fashion brands that aren't hiring children in other countries for less than a penny an hour. Oh my God. Kat says, I also looked into the H&M thing and there's no cancellations going on. Safe. They're safe, y'all. Oh, okay. I saw one of my other creator friends that I follow has something going on about H&M. So let me ask her what's the deal, because she's in the fashion, so maybe she knows a little bit more, has some other tea. Just putting on some moisturizers, some serums and stuff to give my face a little bit more moisture. And I will link everything in the description box below. And my apologies, because I linked everything from Thursday's live in my Thursday's live description box. And then something happened with my computer and I lost everything. So I was trying to put it up again yesterday before I left and I didn't get to finish. So I will finish that one. And I will do this one at the same time. And then I'll send you guys a note on my community post to let you know that it's up. But if you ever want to see like the latest and greatest of anything, check my LTK, because I'm going to start really like posting a lot there and be a little bit more consistent than I even am on here. But I am going to start being more consistent with my posts because my numbers are going haywire. And I know that that is part of the reason why. All right. So added some moisturization underneath. And now I want to put, got one more thing I forgot. One more thing. I wanted to put some moisturizer on. Do I have any here? Oh, is this Tatcha? Yes, okay. I have some, the silk cream. They have a mini skirt that's apparently going super viral. Look, they have a lot of things that has been going viral. A lot. I was so shocked at the things that they have. Like they have this sequin top and these jeans that look like they should be a suit together. And yesterday I was downstairs in the basement and I started going through my daughter's things because it's going on 5 years since her passing, and I have not done anything with any of her things. So, like, her computer is still here somewhere, her phone is up here somewhere, her clothes, everything I have is just laying around, and I need to start doing something. And I told you guys I wanted to put that Macari store up and make things available to and for people who want to identify as whatever, to get clothes that represent who and what they want to identify as. So I started going through that stuff and looking at what I wanted to put in there. And I found, of course, me dropping ish like a pigeon. Hold, please. Okay, we're back. I found, never guess what I found. I found one of my Dolce & Gabbana jackets that apparently my daughter had absconded with, unbeknownst to me. She had absconded with this. And I was like, how, Sway? How did that happen? Like, I do not remember her asking to borrow it. She probably did. But I was like, what are you doing with this, madame? And it's been so long since I've seen it, I forgot that I even had it. That's when you know. That's when you know you got too much stuff. That, and yesterday I was putting on my makeup and everything on my vanity was falling. And it's because I have all of my empties up here that I was supposed to do a video on from September. And I have not done it yet. So that's coming this week because I have to get all of this stuff off my freaking vanity. It looks crazy. And I was just dropping everything yesterday, trying to put on my face because there's just too much stuff on my desk right now. So I really have to start doing that. So look for these videos to be dropping. Maybe your child spirit was just waiting for y'all to have a reconnection to the jacket for a specific moment. Right? And I think that H&M outfit is that moment. Because I saw it and I was like, oh my God, this would go perfect with the jacket I just found. So I'm like, I want that. So what do you guys think so far? I know this is going to be probably a longish kind of live because it's going to take a little bit more to do like a full glam like I do, unless you mean dream, in which case for sure she just wanted a luxury bed. No, I meant my daughter Kiara. She had the jacket and it's like a really like fitted kind of jacket. And first of all, I was surprised that she wanted it. I guess she had like a career day or something at school and she probably needed it for that. Or, she was going out for something and she wanted to look a little professional. That's my guess. But I was shocked to see that she had it. And I need to get her a new bed for downstairs because she has her a little bit more than she did before and she wants that added warmth. So she can go in there. But I saw this pretty, I mean, it's so pretty, little bed for her. And I was like, oh, I got to get this. I got to get this bed for her. So it might not come by her birthday, but I definitely want to get it for her for Christmas because it's so cute and she would love it. I'm like, she would go in there and just love. And it looks like it'll warm too. So I definitely want to get that. And then, like I said, she needs a new couch. So we're going to get that too. And, a couple of other things. Maybe your child spirit was just waiting for y'all to have a reconnection to the jacket oh, okay. I read that already. For a specific moment. Yeah, I can definitely attest to that. It's around the holidays, so I'm sure my people have been sending me lots of signals. Lots of signals telling me to, hold on. Hey, Trish, welcome in. How are you? Don't forget to thumbs up. Don't forget to thumbs up. That's why I just started a poll. Okay, so let me end this one. Okay, and let's actually do a Q&A on the nominees. So what will be the first nomination for the Bella Awards? (2025). What should be our first nomination category? Okay. All right. So I put it in the Q&A. So please let me know your pleasure. Let me know. What do you think should be our first nomination category? Somebody's making pancakes. I love pancakes. I love pancakes. It doesn't love me, but I love pancakes. It's one of those foods that's like, it sticks around longer than you would want it to. One moment on the lips, a lifetime on the hips. That thing, that part. So this, I think it has to be best trend of the year. Ooh, I like that. I know it's already Bella Awards time. Yeah. Next month will be December and it's Bellamas time. It is going to be Bellamas time. I know. I'm so flabbergasted. This year has been flying by. Absolutely flying. And I need to be flying through this tutorial. I'm a little late. I'm a little tardy. So I am going to move with a little bit more swifter pace because I do have a cutoff time that I need to adhere to for this live so that I am on time to do the rest of my get ready. Trend of the year. I really like that idea. I have done that either. I have not done a trend of the year awards. And that's great because I kind of wanted to make it a little different, sort of jazzy it up a little bit. Hey, Tuber Chat. Hey. I know I've been missing in action, Tuber, but I'm going to come over there and say hi to you and the gang real soon because I need some help. Your girl is plummeting. My numbers are in the toilet. So we gotta change some things up. We gotta do some things differently. I like that. What other things should we do? I know we want to do like best brows, best concealer, best maybe eyeshadow primer. I don't think I did primer in a while. I think maybe the first year I had primer as a category, but I don't really do like that much primer. Oh yeah, definitely best brand of the year. Definitely brand of the year is going to be there. Yes, best small brand. Yeah, I definitely want to do that too. I love that when you said that because that is perfect. Straight on brand too. Because a lot of these indie brands have been killing it lately. I haven't been purchasing as much as I usually buy because I'm being very cautious and very discerning about which things I want to buy because it has to be a complement to what I already have and something that will enhance my collection. Best eyeshadow palette released. Oh, okay. So we're being a little bit more specific. Um, I love that idea. What about best single eyeshadow? Because a lot of people would say that a lot of single eyeshadows were having a moment this year. Like I know Chanel last year was killing it with their single shades. This year, who was killing it? Victoria Beckham has some really beautiful options. Um, I'm sure there are others I'm forgetting. But yeah, that's another one we could do. Yeah, single shadow sticks. Yeah, yeah. Oh, Danessa. How can I forget Danessa? Hold, please. Yes, Danessa. I have her color fix sticks in number, I forgot which number this is. Oh, and it doesn't say on here either. But the colors are, and they don't say the names the colors are either. That's weird. I think this is number 6 though, but it has like a foil side and a metallic side. So let me show you. And I kept the tops on them because the first time that I used it, I felt like I just needed to have something on it because it felt like the product is very like movable. Ooh, I can actually use that today as a one and done or maybe as a hint of pop on the eye. That is pretty. And it's like a rose gold. You know, I love all things rose gold. And this is an all black affair. I don't know if I said that. Yes, we did that last year in memoriam. So I definitely want to do that again this year too. So please send me the nominees for that because we know Ami Collet is going to be on one of them. This is the metallic side. So that's the metallic side. And I love that one too. Either one, like you can do like a one and done or I'm doing all black today. So I'm trying to think what I should do for my eyeshadow. That might be a contender. So we're going to leave that out still. Oops. I started to wipe it, but can you see how pigmented those things are? Like, especially the foil right here. That shine is outrageous. Her shadow sticks are interchangeable. Wish she put the color names on. Yes, yes. I agree, Kat. I did not know that the names were not on there. So I have to look and see what I bought. I think it was number 6. I think. Brush of the year. Ooh. Noelle will be perfect for that. Noelle, I think you should do the nominees for that one. I think you should do the nominees for that one. You should come on and do some categories with me. That would be fun. I had one year I had 2 content creators on doing it with me. That was a lot of fun. I liked it. I enjoyed myself immensely because the onus wasn't just on me. They had a hand in putting it together as well. So I love that. And I would really like to do like more collaborations like that. It's just who has the time, right? Who has the time? Trying to think where I want to go next. Let me do a little powder because I feel like I need to set just a little bit underneath my eye. I'm using the Fenty powder, which I actually happen to really enjoy. The names are on the bottoms of each stick. Where? It just says DM on mine. It doesn't say anything on mine. Maybe you have to take this, you have to take the cap off. There we go. So this is number 6. And this is Nova. Okay, but you have to take this part off in order to read it. You have to take the connector off. That sucks, though. That sucks. And this one is called Celeste. So it's number 6, Nova and Celeste. And Nova is that really high shine one. And then this is Celeste over here. Beautiful. So yes, I'm wearing a all black outfit because it's all black. That's the theme. Remember I told you guys how much I love theme parties. I don't know what it is with me, because if it were just me on my own devices, I would probably wear black. But because it's like the mandatory color, I had such a hard time trying to choose something. Do I want to be sexy? Do I want to be demure? Do I want to be a little edgy? Like, what do I want to wear? So I'm still debating it, which is why I'm not dressed yet. Because I'm still debating with myself what I need to do. And I have no clue where I want to go with this. No clue at all. Best creator of the year, best collab released this year. That's a good one. That's a good one. I always forget to do that. But that's a good one. Best live streamer of the year. Ooh. Best mod of the year. Yes. You are the mod of the year, baby. You're the mod of the decade. Best Sephora or Ulta brand acquisition. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one, Locke. Because there's so many, right? So many I could point to. And I'm telling you, the one who gets my girl BBB, whoever gets Victoria Beckham Beauty is winner chicken dinner, because that brand has been moving like you would not believe. Has been moving like you would not believe. Creator you want to see back for 2026. That's an interesting one. That's an interesting one. Who would I want to see back? You know who I would love to see back, but it is impossible? Mel Thompson. Mel Thompson, I loved me some Mel. I love me some Mel Thompson. Hey, beauties. Or hey, cuties. I forgot what she used to say. I think it's beauties. Hey, beauties. Welcome to my channel. So it's like similar to mine. Hey, babes. And I just loved her vibe. Like her vibe was just so infectious. All right. So, like I was saying, I'm wearing all black, trying to think what I wanted to do. So, I did take out my Danessa Lightwork Volume 6 because I did not get the Volume 7 yet. Best Mean Girl brand. I don't know about that one. Mean Girl brand. Oh, BBB is most likely coming to Sephora next year. Yeah, that's what you told me. And her winks, like, yes. And her winks. I love it. I love it. Yeah, RIP Mel. She was the GOAT, honey. She was the GOAT. All right, so I took out this palette. But now that I am looking at it, I'm not feeling it as much as I thought I was. Because, of course, you know, this shade right here, that pink and green flip, I use almost all the time. So I kind of don't want to go there. And then I was thinking about using this one, but it kind of feels like I'm going berry and I'm not because I want to go more kind of chocolate. Like my lips are going to be the focal point this time and I want my eyes to kind of just be beautiful but kind of fall into the background. It's the lips that's going to be the strongest point. So, Kat is the mod of the year. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. She totally is the mod of the year. So, let me see. So yeah, I think I want to do a chocolate base. So, where do I go for chocolate? Where do I go for chocolate? Let me see. I might have to do a Sunday Sydney Grace shade. Let's see. Parallax. Yeah, it's not chocolate enough. It's kind of neutral. So let's skip that. Chocolate. Why am I drawing such a blank on chocolate eyeshadow? No chocolate here. Why am I drawing such a blank on chocolate eyeshadow? Chocolate. Oh, Viseart. Duh, Shannon. Viseart has chocolate. Girl. Chocolate. Chocolate. Do you have Subversive? It has chocolate brand. Oh, yes, I do have Subversive. I do have Subversive. Let me pull that one out. Let's see. Here she is. Yeah, for you if you shop Sephora. SunYaY, BBB, Chanel, Louis Vuitton Beauty, REM Beauty, Skin by Skims, Wayne Goss, really? Lunar Beauty, Hakuhoto, Kylie, and Beauty of Jason are the brands I'm going to say we should keep an eye out. Really? Really? Okay, so here is the chocolate one in Subversive. And that one is called Deep Shade. It's called Deep Shade. Oh, that is nice. That is nice. Okay, so let's do her here. Deep Shade. And then let's do Viseart next to it. Those I've seen and heard in their talks with Sephora for joining. Okay. And then this one, that now that I'm looking at it, is not as chocolatey as Pat's. Oh yeah, much lighter. Much lighter. But I want to use this. It's like my first kind of transition color. But yeah, I think who was that told me go into Subversive? That was a good call. That was a good call. And Kat, please keep me honest and write down all of these. Lock, thank you. That was a good look. Good luck. And I'm going to actually use that. So thank you so much. All right. So we're going to start off with this as our kind of transition color. And I'm going to use my Yano series by Beautylish because I wanted a brush that will basically do all the kind of heavy lifting for me and has a nice smooth glide to it, so that when I go in with my deeper shade, it looks very much, blended and full on chocolate. So I think that's what we're going to go with today. And then we're going to use the Danessa Myrick stick for the shine in the lid. And then in the inner corner, we'll use that rose gold. I think that's what, yeah, Kat got all the intel. I love it. I love it. Thank you, Kat. Keeping us informed, honey, on what's going on out here in these beauty streets. So I love it. Okay. I like this. I like where it's going. I like where it's going. So yeah, so I have a toss up with what I want to wear. One is like a dress, but it has like that see-through kind of material. So it has a little bit of it on the front, and then the sleeves are sheer as well. So that was the first thing that I thought of with some heels. And I have these really cute stockings that have like diamonds in them, and they're like fishnet, but with diamonds in them. So I'm thinking of doing that with my YSL bag with the fringe, my little heart bag with the fringe, and my shoes, which I think my shoes are supposed to be black too, but I don't know. I may call audible and wear some silver shoes. I may call audible. For you, if you shop Sephora, Tier. I heard some things about Tier. Some good things that people are liking it so far, but I haven't seen any reviews yet because, again, I've been MIA really for the most part. But Tier, Wonder Skin, Jones Road. Yeah, I heard a lot of things about Jones Road too. I haven't tried it yet. Eco Tools, Sigma Beauty, Kim Chi Chick, Trixie Cosmetics, and Mob Beauty aren't out of the conversation either, but there hasn't been as much leaked info about them. As of now, Wonder Skin just launched on Sephora. Okay. The cat says only a few products have made it over to Sephora. She's talking about full brand lines. And then Noelle says, oh, yeah, I'm thinking they'll continue to add stuff. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of been the mode for all of the brands that have been coming out of late. It's like they do like a soft rollout. They see how a few of them are doing. And then if it's, catching on and it's getting some kind of notoriety, then they start pulling in more SKUs, which is smart because you don't want to jump out there with like the whole brand line and it not do well. And I think, they did do that in a couple of instances. Like Give Beauty, I think they went in with like their full line, like almost immediately. And I think it kind of, shot them in the foot because I don't know what's going on with Give Beauty, but it's not looking good for them at all. At all. It's starting to look like we might be hearing that they're going to leave us soon. because everything right now that they have of Give Beauty is being marked down. So kind of lends itself to reason that maybe they're going to be transitioning out of Sephora. Laura Geller has been popping up a lot lately too. I just saw a kind of demonstration that she did on a morning talk show, Sherry Shepherd. And I was like, wow, okay, Laura Geller. And she's also now on Sephora. Like she's got a couple of SKUs in Sephora already. Oh no, Give Beauty is leaving. Gwen is liquidating the whole brand. Damn. 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 That's what I thought. That's what I thought. And Kat says Laura Geller is part of the Sephora roster now, along with MAC and a few other brands. Wow, that's huge. So MAC didn't stay stuck with just Ulta, huh? They branched out. They're like, you can get some of this too, which I love. Like, one brand should not have the whole monopoly on what's going on. We should be able to get it at other stores. So that's good. Yeah, but Laura Geller, she's popping up, honey. I did not think that folks were having that much check-in on Laura Geller, but clearly I was wrong. I'm going to put some of that brown right under my lash line. Smoke it out just a little bit. Okay. So yeah, so I'm excited for Laura Geller. Mature beauty is having a resurgence, as it will. A lot of people are, into channels dedicated to, mature beauty. And, even though I'm in that kind of demo, as a seasoned babe, I love my kids too much. I'm still like in the auntie phase, the cool auntie phase. That's the era that I'm in. So I don't really consider myself a seasoned babe. I am, but I don't really consider myself one, you know. As long as my niece still calling me, talking about auntie, you got it going on, then, we gonna still do this doggone thing, right? We gonna still slay. We gonna still sit and slay. My niece be killing me though. She be like, auntie, that jacket you wore was fire. Can I get one? She be all in my closet. I'm telling you, if she lived here, I would have no clothes because she would be trying to get every single outfit that I own. It's so cute though. It's so cute. But yeah, she be trying it. She be trying it. We're gonna hold that off to the side because I feel like I'm probably gonna add more once I put my lashes on and see how everything's looking. Hey, Derek C. Williams, how are you? Wow, long time no see. Look at you popping up here on my live. I love it. It's SunYaY. That's right. Listening to you live on YouTube from Philadelphia. Got bourbon and beer chilling. I love it. Come on with the bourbon and the beer. Come on. I love it. Oh, yesterday, oddly enough, I had a old fashioned at Foco de Chow's, and it was fantastic. And I'm gonna tell you why. They put a infused pineapple in it, and they soaked it in the bourbon, and then they caramelized it, and then they put it in the drink. Oh my God. It was so good. It was so good. Oh my God. Cass says, look at all the blasts from the past joining today's chat, Shannon. I know, right? Look at everybody coming on in here. I love it. Maybe that is the secret sauce, Noelle. I took this cue from you because you were saying that you were getting a lot more traction when you used the YouTube versus using anything else. So I said, let me try it. Let me try it. Old fashioned are just for the mature sippers. Okay, so we just talked about that. I am a seasoned babe, although I do not want to be considered as a seasoned babe. I'm still in my auntie season, my cool auntie season. Okay, I'm still in my cool auntie season. Because like yesterday, the birthday dinner that I went to, they brought the birthday girl's granddaughter. And so for a lot of us, it was our first time seeing the granddaughter. And so I was like, okay, what's your name? Because we all got like cute names for us to describe like our grandkids to call us or whatever. And so mine is Glammy. So my grandson calls me Glammy. And now hers, when she starts talking, we'll call her Coco, which I thought was so cute. That is so cute. Coco. Yes, come on, cool auntie season. Yes. Kat says, oh bleep, how could I forget Repper maybe coming to Sephora? Oh ho ho ho. Shut it down, shut it down, shut it down. Listen, Repper, quiet as kept. They trying to make some moves out here. I've been using a lot of my Repper brushes lately. And I'm gonna tell you, I have been feeling it. I have been feeling it. I love it so much. I'm gonna put a little brightness underneath the eye because I feel like I need a little bit more brightness under. And I'm gonna let me put some Natasha Denona on. But yes, that old fashioned was so good. So good. I've never had one infused before, but baby, I might have to try that for the holidays. I might have to try and do an infused old fashioned for the holidays because I really enjoyed that drink. I had 2 of them and I was knocked out. As soon as I got back in the car, I was like, gone, sleepy, knocked out. So gone, so gone. Expect to see some game-changing brands to come to Sephora next year, especially that have to battle the tariffs, getting stuff out there, Shannon. Okay. I thought y'all's president said he was going to end the tariffs now. I thought he said he was going to end it, though. Okay. I'll wait. Yeah, I'll wait. Thanks, girl. Bah. Girl and boys. Bah. Babes. You know, y'all president. He be saying a lot of stuff. Now, does he do it? Does he practice what he preaches? Not really. Not really. Okay, this is giving me that brightness that I wanted underneath because it can't look like I just got in at 2:00 this morning, which I did. Your girl was out late last night, dipping and doing. She was definitely dipping and doing. And doing it, I did. Doing it, I did. All right, we are at the 1 hour mark now, so I gotta speed it up. Speed it up. It's gonna be like 2016 Sephora again when they was getting new brands left and right, partially due to the political landscape. I'm here for it all. You hear me? I am here for it all. And I'm here for a redo of 2016 too. I'm definitely here for that. Okay. Because I wasn't even on YouTube. Like I had my channel since 2017 or so, but I haven't really put anything on it. And then like I said, my daughter was the like impetus for me to start doing it because she was like, Mom, you should just do a YouTube and tell everybody what's going on and how to do things. And so I was like, you're right, daughter. You have such a smart mommy. You're such a smart child, just like your mother. And so I went in and started doing it. And my first video, which is still up, I'm not like other folks that hide their videos that, don't show them in the most favorable light. Maybe that's why my numbers are tanking. If y'all don't get that old stuff off of here, that's probably what y'all telling me. If you don't get that old stuff out of here, Shannon, and post only your good stuff, your stuff that's viral, then your numbers will improve. So maybe I need to decommission some of them. But then who would I be? Like, you got to see everything. And just because that video wasn't someone's cup of tea doesn't mean, something else won't be someone's cup of tea. That same video might be somebody else's cup of tea. But it always surprises me, like which videos I have that pop and why they popped. Like some of my best ones are like vlogs. I'm like, who would have thought that those things would pop? But they did. Kat says, me who's hidden most of my channel. Right. But maybe I should look into that because maybe that will help usher in a new crop of folks if I like start snipping and editing out. Okay, so we're going back to put on lashes, and these lashes are by LYS, and I got them in my little promo package, and then I ordered 2 more because I like them so much. The downside to these is that they only last for a day because as soon as I start washing and taking off the makeup, the lashes come off too. So they're not really that reusable, however, they are good to adhere to the eye really, really quickly. And they work. I wore them yesterday and I was really surprised by how great they function. Derek C says, the irony is when you don't put effort into a video, those are the ones that take off. Yes, right. The ones that I just phoned in, right? Because I'm like, nobody's going to care but me about this anyway. So and you're right. Those are the ones that boom, pop right off. So, I didn't even show you the LYS. So this is their lash pre-glued clusters. They are called Uplifted. And this is a beginner-friendly lash clusters. It's 30 in total. We have 8 10 millimeters We have 10, 12 millimeters, and then we have 4 12 millimeters. Is that right? Yeah, 8, 10, and then 4. No, it's 14, 12, and 10. That's what it says here. But on the back, it says something else. So I'm going to go with what's written on here. So I have 14s, which these are the 2 14s I'm putting on now. Then we have 12 and we have 10, which I usually save for the inner corner. Trish says, I need to start posting long form content. My break has been long enough. And then Kat says, I need to make a video that would do better in this political landscape. I can't post that Luna video in this landscape. I have not mastered putting on lashes yet. So I was telling someone a while back, this is actually how I first learned to put on lashes, because this is the only thing my mother used to wear are like cluster lashes. So these are how I first learned to do lashes. And I love that these are pre-glued, because that is one of the things that I think hinders a lot of people, is that when you are doing lashes, some call for more glue, some call for less glue, and it's kind of hard to tell which is which and what you need to put on for which. You know what I mean? Like it's not as easy as some would think. So that's why I kind of do a lot to really work with the pre-glued, because it takes all the guesswork out of it and it makes putting on lashes that much simpler to do, because now you don't have to fuss with the glue, because it's all there for you and it's just enough. The only, like I said, drawback to these are the fact that they come off so quickly with like I use a cleansing balm at the end of the day to take my makeup off. And especially when I'm doing a full glam look like today, where I'm going to be, putting on layers of makeup and powdering in between and all of that good stuff. It's going to take me a while to like get everything off. I was scrubbing for days, honey. But again, that's good. And for those who are beginners and they feel like weird on your eyes or something like that, it's good that you can take them off at the end of the night if you feel uncomfortable. And they last a long time. They did last all night. Oops. It's when I get to the inner corners that my eye starts to say, I know what you're doing, but I'm not going to be cooperative right now. So that's what happened. It's not 1 o'clock yet, Nightbot. It really isn't. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Nope. I tell you, for some reason, when I get to my inner corner, my lashes start acting up. Yes, the glue can be tricky. Yeah, it is. It's the hardest part about it is knowing how much glue to put on your lashes. And yesterday I didn't have these, which are my favorite lash tweezers to use, because I couldn't find them. And they were in my Brown Girl Bella bag that I use for when I do other people's makeup. And I just realized that today when I was looking for something else. I was like, I wonder if it's in my makeup bag that I take out when I go and put on makeup. That's the bag I usually take when I go to my sorority conferences, because inevitably somebody's going to be like, Shannon, can you do my makeup for me? Ooh, come on. Why are you being so tricky today? And let me tell you, I did this eye first yesterday, and I didn't have any of these issues. It's only today, right, that I am on a time crunch and I'm live. You're going to make me look like I know what I'm doing. All right, we're going to do it this way. So I'm going to lift and place. Nope, that didn't work either. I wonder if it just doesn't have enough glue on it. Maybe the glue is old. All right, I think we got it. Nope, it fell right off. I think it's not glued. I think it doesn't, the glue is not adhering enough. Listen, this glue does not want to stick around. It's like, nah. And that's why, you have to buy 2 and 3 boxes of these things, because you could go through a lot of them because of that glue situation. Come on, you were just getting ready to stick. There we go. There we go. Now we cooking. Now we cooking. All right, should I put another 12? No, I think we should start putting I clean mine with 99% alcohol and reuse mine, but it depends on the style because some don't hold up as well. I know, but you use, what is it, Lashify? These are pre-glued, so I don't think that's gonna work on my case. Because once you use alcohol, you're gonna take the glue off. It's probably best for the no makeup days where you don't really have to like wash your face that heavy, because there's not a lot of makeup on your skin. So yeah, but I definitely want to try Lashify lashes too, because every now and then I don't want to get them because I don't really use lashes that regularly. It's only when I like have an event or something like this to go to that I'll put lashes on. Otherwise, I just use my mascara, my regular old mascara. Don't poke your eye out, Shannon. There we go. Boom. You see how they look? So pretty. I got a lot of compliments on these yesterday. Sorry, I know you want to see what I'm doing. I'm just making sure that end is stuck onto the inside of my eye. Hang on, I'm gonna have to go in, y'all. Sorry. For those who are squeamish, look away. Oh, shoot. Now I done did it. Took it right off. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. I may have to do this off camera because for some reason today it is not cooperating with your girl. It's not cooperating at all with your girl and what she wants to do. Once you get hooked on Lash Apply, it's hard to go back to regular mascara. I know. And that's going to be my downfall because, you know, I love me some mascara. So that is not fair to my mascara loving self that I cannot use my mascara because I have on lashes. But it does help with just taking the guesswork out of your eye routine because you can almost wear nothing and have on lashes and look pulled together like instantly. It is not cooperating with me today. And I am not sure why, but these are not cooperating with me today. Yeah, it's bothering me that these things are so unwilling to perform their job. This is going to drive me insane. See, this is why I don't do these on camera. Because they are so annoying. And because I keep touching it with my finger, I feel like it's never going to stick. No, this is not working today. Annoyed. They are not working. Yeah, not working today. So I'm gonna have to do the rest of these off camera because I'm gonna have to get in there and make it happen. So let's do everything else. And then I will futz with these off camera because I want to finish off my look with you guys and we can finish out the lashes. I can do the lashes off screen. All right, so I'm gonna go back to my 1-2 punch. I use just this Givenchy blush, and if you don't have this in your collection, you need to grab it this year. I think these are phenomenal. Phenomenal. And I wore this yesterday and it just gave me the perfect blush moment. And so I want to recreate that with using Gucci first and then do it. That's what I said the last time I missed my won't finish because this is Bella After Dark. Girl, too much. Too much. Too much for daytime. But I feel you. I feel you. So this is Gucci, which I'm applying first, right? She's nice. She's well behaved. But you know me, I got to be extra with everything. So I like to go all out when it comes to blush. And then I'm going to use the Givenchy. I'm still laughing at Kat's comment. It's funny. Now, I'll tell you something about this formula from Givenchy. It is so beautiful and lightweight. And it reminds me of our infamous setting powder that they freaking messed up. And now the formula is trash. The blush performed just like that. I mean, so, so pretty. And like I said, because my eye look is going to be a bit muted today, with the exception of lashes, which I will go back to finish, babes, I promise. Looked so wonderful yesterday. Looked really, really cute. All right. And for highlight, highlight, we're going to use Prada again. Listen, you can't be handing me these lines. We all know I'm not mature enough to handle those. I know, boo. I know. It's okay. It's okay. We love it. We love a cat unfiltered. All right. This one is the number 3. This is the bronze one. I have 2, which is, I think it's called Rose. Gives you like a rose gold vibe. And then this one gives you a bronzy glow. But this is definitely one of my personal favorites for highlight of the year. I definitely think this is a beautiful, beautiful highlight because it just glows on your skin. It just makes your skin glow. The blush is just like the old said, yeah, with some pigment. Yeah. I love it. I love it. They need to make more in deeper shades because I'm telling you right now, I'm in love. Oh, how did my curl fall out? We're not ready for you yet. Get up in there. Get up in there. Y'all, I was so tired last night. When I tell you, I didn't even, oh shoot, I just dropped it. Hold, please. Okay, we're back. I just did this morning when I got up because last night when I fell asleep, or this morning, I should say, because we got in at 2:00. When I got up, I did not curl my hair last night. So I was trying to just do it and hopefully it stays, but it looks like it's holding the curl pretty well. And it was pouring yesterday. Did I mention that? I failed to mention that. It was pouring last night in Brooklyn. I'm talking cats and dogs pour. The pour down was horrible. Horrible. So I also had to deal with that. And I was like, please don't let my hair revert. Please don't let my hair revert. Praying to the gods. Please, please don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. We want to keep this blowout for as long as we can. But like I said, I did go to the Dominicans. So their blowouts usually last you 2 weeks till you need to wash your hair again. And yes, for Black women, we don't need to wash our hair every day. We don't. I said it's not 1 o'clock yet, Nightbot. It is not 1 o'clock. Brown Girl Bella, the false eyelash glue is pulling out my lashes is a concern of mine. What can you do to avoid losing lashes? So I give myself a nice healthy dose of castor oil. And what I've heard lately is, you know how everybody's raving over that batana oil? You can actually put a little bit of that on like a spoolie and use that to coat your lashes. I also have serums. Oh, Jesus. Another thing that fell out. We're going to have to deal with that one later because that was my sharpener. So all the stuff came out of it too. So yes, I put a little bit of that on my lashes and they help. And that's the other reason why I didn't want to do it all the time, because using some of those glues, some of them are very harsh and they can break. So I try not to put too much wear and tear on my natural lashes. Besides, I only need them for special occasions. I feel like the mascara that I use is great for giving me an extended look to my lashes without, using glue or anything harsh. Okay. I'm not going to do the lips yet, but I will share with you what the lip will be. It will be Lisa Elberg. Is that her name? Lisa Elberg? I forgot her name. Anywho, this is Velvet Decade. And so I'll share with you a swatch of what it looks like. But it's that berry color that I have been talking about that I love. And it's more of a matte, which is fine. I don't mind a matte for today. I had a matte red yesterday. Lisa Eldridge. Thank you. I know I was botching up her name. I love her formula. I love her lipstick. I have a few things of hers, but she's not. Who's Lisa Elberg? I knew it was something E. I'll be batching up a name in a second. I'll be botching up a name in a second. Okay. Don't even worry about it. Your name will be botched up by Shannon. Trust. So Lisa Eldridge. I have a few of her things, but it's these lipsticks, honey. I don't know the Temu version of Lisa Eldridge, but baby, this decade, woo, I had to wait because it sold out in minutes. It sold out in minutes. She released the lipsticks at the same time that she released those eyeshadow palettes, which I didn't get either because the one I wanted was out of stock every single time that I went on her page, and it just pissed me off so that I never went back to check and see if it came back in. So I probably missed out on that one, but everybody who actually got it raved about it and they said it was fantastic. But like I said, I was very much in the mindset of like, if you don't have it after I've been looking and looking for this thing, then I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm just gonna let it go. And that's what I did. I let it go. So now I feel like I want to put something in between those two lashes. Let me put a little lash in between these two. So, so I feel that way too, not for nothing about the Louis Vuitton. The green version of the eyeshadow palette, I've been wanting so bad that I haven't even placed an order for anything yet because I want that green eyeshadow palette. And every time I go, when I remember, it's always sold out. So it's getting to be like a Lisa Eldridge kind of thing now for me, where I'm going to be annoyed soon and not want to do anything with the palette. Let's see what we're going to do here. I'm going to put it in between here because I see like a little gap. Nope. Yeah, this is bugging me out today. Let it go, let it go. Can't hold back no more. I say it'd be copywritten. Continue on. The ad revenue never bothered me anyways. Listen, I know. I know. But, and however, I did think of a series that I wanted to start based on these troubled times of us trying to get our hands on the Louis Vuitton makeup, those who actually do still want it. I thought of a good series to start. So you might see that pop up soon. Oh, hey, damn it. Thought we had it. What's happening now is that it's sticking to my tweezers. This damn glue is going to be the death of me. And it's so funny because yesterday when I wasn't on camera, this process took all of 10 minutes. Not even, maybe 5 minutes to do. Today, no, it took about 10 minutes. It took about 10 minutes to do yesterday. Today, though, I feel like I'm going to be fighting with these things forever. Fighting. 300 videos for each LB lipstick you get. Yeah, listen. I need 3,000 to justify that freaking cost. I'm gonna just be real with you. Okay. I'm dropping everything and I'm getting frustrated. So let me get out of here. Guys, I will see you all soon. And I will definitely show you the finished look when I get all of this stuff together. But I'm dropping stuff and I'm pressed for time and I gotta go. I love you though for watching. Thank you so much. Videos are coming soon after I finish going out in these streets. But until then, you have now been bellified. Ciao for now. Bye. I can't believe all this stuff I got on this fucking floor.